to my YouTube channel. Yes, so it is Thursday. I just got off work maybe like 30 minutes ago. I'm moving the furniture out of the Airbnb tomorrow for good things, for good reasons. New season, new things. So I have a tenant that's moving in next week, so I'm so excited about that. That actually was on my 2026 business goals list that I put in my notes. So first quarter already starting off good. So tomorrow I have to go up there with my uncle, and we're moving like the beds, the couches. The couches are actually going to my grandmother, and everything that the tenant basically doesn't need, we're moving it out. So that's the purpose of this video. Maybe on another video I'll talk about like the difference between the Airbnb short-term and long-term. I've done long-term before, but this is the first time where it was like the lease involved, etc., etc. Normally it would be through Airbnb for like a few months. Neither here nor there. So a little background, I've been doing Airbnb for about, I bought my house in 2022 and I got into Airbnb 2022, top of 2023. It might have been the top of 2023 if I'm not mistaken. Been doing that for a while, back and forth between Airbnb and other websites that allow short-term stays. And again, I've had like tenants before, like on Airbnb in different sites, but this is the first time where it's actually like the lease involved, etc. I did use Furnish Finder one time. Can't remember if there was a lease on there, but I know it was like a background check and all that, so it was still serious to predict. So you're wrong. To protect both parties. My tenants move in next Thursday on the 22nd. I'm so excited. They already paid their security deposit and all that good stuff. So we're moving good. So the purpose of me going down there this weekend is so that I can move all of my things out of there and into storage, what's not being used, and then to put their key there so that they can get in whenever they're ready on Thursday. So yeah, those that do know, my Airbnb is an hour outside of Charlotte. Some people don't know until they contact me to see if I have availability for the Airbnb, and then I immediately tell them like, yeah, it's an hour out. But yeah, that's just a little background on like the transition. But again, super excited. I get to be hands off this year. So pray for me, put prayers, good words, good vibes all over this process that we're about to go through together, because I am going to be updating y'all without, you know, telling their business or anything, but just how it's going for me on my end. I know it's going to be some adjusting because I'm so used to checking the Airbnb app, like making sure my welcome message sent, making sure they're okay, checking in, etc. So to just have somebody there constantly and not really know what's going on, I know it's going to be a transition, but fingers crossed, a good transition. Yeah. But overall, that's really all I have for y'all today. I'm gonna check back in with y'all tomorrow when I get up and get dressed and start heading out with my uncle. I'll see y'all in the morning. Good morning, y'all. It is Friday, 8 a.m. Well, 7:59 if you want to be technical, but I am dressed and I'm waiting on my uncle to come and get me so that we can head over to the Airbnb, because again, it's move out day. It is move out day. I don't really know how to feel. Like, somebody else is like full-time in taking over the house. Like, I've never had no control over the house. So I think this is gonna be the first time. Don't mind my hair, y'all. I'm washing it next week, but I felt like there was no point of washing it this week because I know it's gonna be doing all this moving. Yeah. But anyways, so this is the first time I'm not gonna have full control. Like, Airbnb is different because my cleaners will stop in. They will let me know like, oh, this guest is good, etc., etc., etc. Not the same. Like, when somebody rents a property from you, obviously, like, you're not gonna just be popping up and, oh, I'm gonna stop by because of this, because after a while it's just kind of like, okay, when they're paying rent, this is technically their house, so it's like, girl, get a life. So yeah, I'm gonna have to transition to being hands off, but I'm grateful, I'm thankful, extremely proud of myself once again, because it's one of my goals. So I'm happy that it happened at the top of the year, so I can experience it throughout the year. But yeah, so I'm about to pack up some other little stuff that I want to need because we have quite a few things. I just booked another storage unit for specifically Airbnb stuff because I don't have room in the current storage unit that I have. So yeah, I'll talk to y'all in a few. We are here, y'all. Say hey, Uncle Tony. Huh? Say hey. What's up? We done made it, y'all. We got some things to do. Well, everything must go. Oh, you got everything with my cup? Okay.
Nice.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Thank you.
I like that.
Who is cool? All right, y'all, let's get to work. I'm at the rental property. And we got some things to do. Curtains to take down. Bed stuff to put up. Bathroom stuff to put up. And the thing is, it's like tedious things. So I don't really see it taking too long. But yeah, my uncle had a load to go do. And then he's coming back with his big truck. My grandma's supposed to be taking one of these couches. And then he's going to give a couch to a friend of his. Because I told him, you know, I just don't have space. Haven't decided what I'm going to do with this yet. Might just put it on the side. Call 311. TVs and stuff is going into storage. More bathroom stuff. And then I know I have to clean this closet out. Bunch of towels and stuff. And granted, I'm putting all of this stuff in storage. Because you just never know. Fingers crossed as far as, you know, everything going well with the tenant. But if I want to return back to Airbnb, I want to be able to have my stuff to put back in here if I need to. So yeah. And then there's then there's me. So I got these bins. And my renters did ask if I had any dishes and stuff that I'm willing to like donate to them, etc. So I know I'm gonna be putting some stuff to the side for them because this is gonna be sitting in storage anyway. So right now I'm about to just pack up this bin and vibe out a little bit, and yeah. These look like some glasses that a guest left. And I'm thinking, cause I'm gonna get them like a note or something, like congratulations, like a card. So I'm thinking I'm gonna just leave all the dishes that they can have on the countertop and just say, feel free to throw away anything you don't want. So that's what my thoughts are. So plates, they probably want those. Probably gonna trash this one. I think my main thing is, like, I'm not gonna leave them anything that I wouldn't use. Got a cutting board. Now, as far as like seasonings and stuff, there's not much here, but I'm probably gonna throw it away. Because I know I probably wouldn't wanna, well, I guess it just depends on who you are. Like if you willing to use different stuff after other people. These coffees I'm gonna take home with me because I have a curator at home. But I'm gonna put that coffee holder in storage. I don't need it. But I'm gonna put all those coffees in here. So I'm trying to get as organized as possible, and just go ahead and like unmake the beds and like fill these bins up. So by the time my uncle gets back, I have, you know, a good amount of stuff to go ahead and put in his truck. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a good amount of this stuff, and I'm gonna come back and show you how far I come along. I must say, I really be representing for the, I'm gonna do it myself. Cause one thing about it, I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna get it done. The only thing about cleaning up spaces is like you'll be in one room getting it all together and organized, and then the moment you step into another room, you start doing that room. So now you got little stuff in every little room that you started. So I'm trying not to do that. Slowly but surely, I have been doing it. So, as y'all can see, I did break down the bed in this room. Well, y'all can't really see it, but I have it like up against this wall. But as you can see, like the headboard isn't there anymore. So that's done. Yeah. And I don't ever want to hear out of a man's mouth that a woman can't. Look at that. I don't ever want to hear out of a man's mouth that a woman can't do a man's job. Ever. And I mean that. Because we get it done. Like, but anyways, I'm going to keep doing my thing. And I'm going to check in with y'all in just a few so I can get this done. And I'm not getting sidetracked. So I'll be back. Like I said, don't ever tell me that a woman can't do what a man do. Hey. All right, y'all. So everything is officially out. That's my TV. If you watch one of my, I don't think it was my last video, but this is the TV that broke. But I just slid it in a storage area in the house. That box spring is going. Oh, dang. So that should be in the living room. I'm gonna move that to the living room. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have anything to do with this desk. I don't know. I don't know if I should keep it or not. So still deciding. That's coming down. And the more I'm looking at these walls, I'm gonna need a good clean it or a paint job. So yeah, but outside of that, this is going to storage, and then everything here in the living room, I tried to keep things together as much as possible. Excuse me. But everything in here is literally going to storage. Things back all the way back there, that's trash, like old pillows and stuff. So if you think about it, it's really not that much. Like, those 2 couches aren't going into the storage, but they're leaving. Literally the bar stools, my table, like, it's literally not that much stuff storage wise. And then I got like a little section in the back for what I'm gonna take home, like all the extra tissues and stuff. And then I also have, there's a cabinet right there beside the fridge. That's going to storage, and that's the only thing that's over there that's going to storage. That's not over here. But yeah, other than that, it's really not that bad. And then those 2 things. Only thing that would be going, and y'all, my camera had the nerve to die on me, and here I am trying to use my camera more than my phone. But anyways, I forgot what I was even saying. TV's got to go down. Yeah, that's literally it. I tried to dial 311 and I don't live, I don't live, but my rental property is an hour out of Charlotte. So I called 311 like, hey, this doesn't fit in my garbage or my trash, whatever, and they'll come pick it up. So I'm calling and they don't have a 311 in my area. And then the guy that I spoke with was like, oh yeah, we only do those type of pickups twice a year, and the next one's not till April. I got a tenant moving in January 22nd. What am I gonna do with April? So I don't know. I think I'm gonna ask my uncle to put all the stuff that's going to the storage in the back, and then we put all the trash, the big stuff that needs to be thrown away, in the front. So then that way we could go to like a waste place and dump all that trash and just call it a day. So I'm not even stressing about it. So yeah, but other than that, I'm about to take down these little stuff, like tedious things that I may not realize. I see like I still got some games on the top of that. Tubbs and my uncle should be here soon. They're helping me, obviously, and because I've already done my manly work for the day. They got it. So yeah, I'll check in with y'all in a few. She asked me if there's any dishes, so I left a few things. Some bowls, some coffee mugs. Yeah, I mean, a little starter kit. I'm gonna do the bags first. And that's filling up fast just with that. But then we're gonna try to see how many pillows we can stuff up in here. Or at least the bag pillows. Like, some of these pillows actually aren't bad. But just because I think it's bad don't mean everybody would think it's bad. So I don't want to throw away something good. in the front, I was gonna keep these, but the little thing in the middle is broken, so no point. But she also might want that. So okay, so I know, super ghetto, but all the flat pillows are out there. These are possible pillows because they weren't flat. TV that I'm gonna throw out, but you just never know. Dishes that she may keep. Trash. This is storage things. I still don't feel like it's that much stuff. Like, it's really not. They gonna have this done in a jiffy. Literally. And then he's taking all the trash. So once we literally get everything from the stuff that I'm keeping and then the trash, I mean, it's gonna be empty in here. But overall, I'm hungry. Oh my God, I gotta be serious for once. But I am starving. All I had today was a smoothie. But that's better than nothing, I guess. That's probably why I'm not like starving. Tubbs made it, y'all, and he's thieving. I did, in fact, secure some food. That's from my uncle. He got chili. And this one got nuggets like a little chap. JK. Don't be roughing my stuff. Bro.
God damn! Damn! Dang, I feel my car though.
What's not working in your car? You're not taking that mirror? Everybody tired. You got the little thing. That's a wrap, folks.